The ScamProofMe242 competition by the Securities Commission encouraged Bahamians to stop financial scams. And today I'm joined by an awesome crew. We've got LaDasha Johnson, Burroughs Deputy Manager, Investor, Education, and first place winner Alexis Mortimer of A&P Productions. Good morning and welcome to Bahamas at Sunrise.
Good morning.
Yeah, so nice to have you all. So tell us a little bit about this event. Who wants to start?
Well, I can start. I just want to make note that we're also joined by the manager.
Yes, we are the manager. We got to make sure they woke you up, pulled you out.
Stuart Miller.
Yes, thank you. Awesome.
This is our illustrious manager. But yes, about the 242, the ScamProofMe242 social media challenge. The month of October has been designated as Investor Education Month in the Bahamas by the Prime Minister. And one of the things that, or one of the activities that we had during this month, which started out with World Investor Week, was our ScamProofMe242 social media challenge. So frauds and scams in the Bahamas has never gone away. Persons are being scammed around the world, here in the Bahamas, and we really feel that it is ever important that persons know how to identify frauds and scams and really to avoid becoming victims. And as the regulator for the securities and capital markets, persons may not want to hear from us, but they may be willing to hear from their peers, from persons they follow on social media. So we took it to where persons are, and we put out a challenge on social media for persons to tell us their best scam-proof ideas, tell us about what they know about frauds and scams, and Alexis was our first place winner.
Awesome, that is so exciting. So Alexis, how does it feel to be the winner?
I'm really baffled. I'm really honored. It's really exciting, honestly.
Really?
I was saying that I recently found out about the competition like 2 days before the deadline.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, let me try it. And I started to see what was out there, and I saw they had a lot of information on how to be scam proof. So I just used what they had and kind of created it a little fun.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about what you created though.
So what I did with me and my cats and a friend,
we
came up there. They weren't in the video. They were
real cats.
Yes, real cats.
Okay.
So what we did, we just talked about something that I actually had that email in my inbox talking about, do you want to win $3 million? And so I used that as a jumping board to say, if you ever get an email like this, what do you do? And so, I mean, who doesn't want $3 million? So you'd be like, yes, I won, but you really want to, some of the advice that they gave in their documentation was, take a breath, don't get too excited, look at the information that's in it, look at the sender, is the sender someone you know, is it a reliable source? So I kind of took the information that they created and used it in the video.
How awesome is that? And what's your background? Like, are you a tech person, or like, what's your background?
So I'm a teacher.
Okay.
Right?
Hey, hats off to the teachers.
I became a tech person during COVID when we were virtual. And so I had created videos, like learning videos for children. I teach first grade.
Okay.
So I had to try and make it exciting, make it fun. So I just kind of tied that into the Scam Proof Me competition
How
video.
cool is that? So what school are you teaching at?
I'm at CW Sawyer.
Awesome. All right. Shout out to CW Sawyer. All right. And let's hear from you. Just tell us a little bit about the Securities Commission and why this event was so important.
So the Securities Commission regulates securities, investment funds, the capital markets, financial and corporate service providers, digital assets and digital service providers. And one of our obligations as a regulator is to promote investor education. And we have a specific responsibility as it comes to frauds and scams, because we've actually moved to ensure that promoting frauds and scams, financial schemes, certain financial schemes was criminalized in the Bahamas. So we have a responsibility to get the message out. And we participated in World Investor Week, which is an activity of IOSCO, the International Securities Standard Setter for Securities. Every year since they have launched the competition, we did this as a part of our Investor Education Month and Investor Education Week activities. We are pleased and thrilled with Alexis and all of the entries. So please check out hashtag ScamProofMe242 and the website scb.gov.bs. We have a lot of information on our Investor Education page, really trying to get the message out. And people like Alexis and all the other entrants, this isn't our first time doing a video competition, and the Bahamas is so talented. And we're always, I ensured that I wasn't one of the judges because I didn't want to have the headache of having to choose the winner. Excellent entries, and we, as Ladasha said, we really wanted for people to help to get the message out, to use their creativity, because frauds and scams are so rampant in the country right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's so
In the world,
inspiring
really.
too for you all, and innovative, right? Just to
Yes.
use the public, because I mean, at the end of the day, they're the ones connecting with the people, right?
Yes.
So Ladasha, tell us, what was it about her video that made it stand out?
So a few of the categories certainly was on accuracy, creativity. The instruction was 30 seconds to a minute. Alexis, her video for the pace, all of the tips were on point. The pace was good. She was very creative. We walked away. I feel like we walked away learning something from her video, and we're the people who put out the information. And we thought, really and truly, this could stand on its own, really as its own PSA, even for frauds and scams information. And so we were all of the team members scored her really high, so she was our unanimous winner. And we're super happy with, again, like Stuart said, with all of the entrants. You can view them all at on our social media. Check us out on Facebook, on Instagram. We're on LinkedIn. We're on TikTok, everywhere. You can see all of the entrants there. You can make your choice for yourself and let us know what you think.
That's awesome. And Stuart, just tell us, in your position at this particular company, what is it that you want the public out there to know about being, safe and secure?
So we have a number of what we call red flags. And I'm going to let Dash help me to get through some of them. But, if something seems too good to be true, it probably is. So you want to stop and pause, and don't get caught up in the fear of missing out. Scammers are becoming very good. They're using artificial intelligence and other tools to really find your weak spots, to come at you with things that emotionally motivate you. So you want to be rational. You want to always do your research. If it's an investment, you want to make sure that the person that you're actually using or that's giving you that investment advice is licensed to do so with the Securities Commission of the Bahamas. We have people who are registered, and they're on our website, scb.gov.bs, people who are actually registered to give you investment advice. If you're dealing with someone who's not registered, you're out there on your own. There's very little recourse if they are, in fact, just going to take your money and disappear with it.
Yes.
Do you want to chime in with some others?
Well, I think you covered it, but I think so many of the points you start to be careful starts with you, right? You follow your instincts. And we always tell people, my gut feeling, follow that. Because honestly, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. You get an email that says, hey, I won $1 million from a competition. Did I enter a competition to win $1 million? Do I know this person? So really, again, just stop. And if you're not sure, contact the commission. We're here to help. You can reach us at 397-4100 or on our website, scb.gov.bs, and we'll help you through it.
Awesome. Yeah. And we'll give you the final word. What do you want to say to them about this experience?
Well, I really would like to say thank you for the opportunity. And honestly, I think this competition and those like them really broadcasts the good effort that they're doing. Because personally, I have older family members, and I am worried about them and AI and what they're watching on YouTube, and is it really true? And so I'm really happy that they're taking the initiative to really get this information out there.
Yeah, well, congratulations to you. Thank you, Stuart. Thank you, Ladasha. It's been amazing having you guys here, and thanks for just spreading that word, right, and in a creative way. Yes. We love that. We love that. Thanks for being on.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching Bahamas at Sunrise. We'll be right back.